Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. Let's go right to the date. Today is Tuesday, August 15th, 2017. And had to go out of town here for a few days to do a little bit of traveling, so I apologize I was not able to shoot new videos. That's why I've been uploading some of my older stuff over the last couple days. However, I'm finally back in Albuquerque now, and I'm gonna have a brand new video here for you. So I got a little surprise for you. This one's kind of a urban and a deserty kind of hike all in one. I had to go out and run some errands today when I was back in town, so I thought this is kind of a neat little place, maybe a little hidden hiking area that you don't know about normally. So what do you say we go and check it out? Here we go! Okay, so I am behind the Smiths at Paseo del Norte and Golf Course in northwest Albuquerque. Now, there is a deserty hiking area here. It doesn't look like it much when you see that direction. Even when you look back this direction, you see a paved trail, and then there's some homes. But down there, there's two tunnels. Now, I'm gonna show you what's on the other side of those tunnels. So what do you say we go inside and take a look? I discovered these a few years ago. And you can see this one goes all the way through. You can see the light at the other end of the tunnel. And this one here goes in and turns and gets really, really dark. So I haven't really explored that one much. But over here though, the first one, I've walked all the way through it, and on the other end, there is the desert hiking area that I was speaking of. So what do you say we go check it out? And away we go. Boy, it gets echoey in here quick. Lots of interesting artwork throughout the entire tunnel as well. Every square inch almost has been graffitied. It's kind of neat though. Anyway, you hike through here and it takes you all the way to the other side. And then there's a cool hiking area that I love to hike at. Got something here, kid's toy. Wonder how that got in here. Let me show you that real quick. Maybe it got washed in here from the rains or something, or a kid brought it in and forgot it. I'm not sure. Okay, continuing, we're almost to the other end of the tunnel. Now I'm under Paseo del Norte right now, in case you're wondering. And here it is. The Petroglyph National Monument boundary. So it's a little hiking area here that you can go back and explore. I'll show you here a little bit of it, and it's an awesome place. Normally it's pretty quiet, but there is a road right up here on top of this, so you occasionally do hear automobiles, but other than that, it's a cool place. The desert's been really wet the last couple weeks. We've been getting a lot of rains, so you can smell the plants out here right now. It smells amazing. A lot of new growth popping up here. The desert, it's not just all sand. There's a lot going on out here. It takes a couple minutes to get away from the sound of the highway back there, but once you do, you're just in this beautiful location here. And there's some canyons up here and petroglyphs and stuff like that, so it's not just beautiful, but it's historic too. A lot of wildlife out here today. Just saw a couple hummingbirds and a couple jackrabbits. They just took off this way, the jackrabbits, but if you guys have never seen one of those, they're really beautiful. Look them up online. Lots of greenery here in the desert today, as you can see. And there's these little tiny yellow flowers popping up that are really, really small. Look at it. This one here in comparison to my finger. You can tell that it's about the size of my fingernail. It's a little tiny, delicate flower. I have no idea why, but when I go hiking like this and there's no trail, I always try to take the path of least resistance. Now I know why I do that. It makes your job easier. However, I also always aim for the tallest peak in the area, which is this little summit right here. I don't know why that I'm attracted to going up when I'm outdoors, but I am. Here you go, folks. An actual tumbleweed. Another beautiful desert plant for you. Yay! I found an actual trail. maybe you might follow this for a little bit and see where it goes. Now this area is called the West Mesa. It's also called the Black Mesa because all the rock, it's volcanic rock, and it's just a darker black sort of color, but there's petroglyphs on it. Some that are thousands of years old. You can kind of make out one there a little bit, but if you explore and hike up here, you can see them all over the place. Here's one here that's probably fairly old because you can barely see it, but there's something there. Look at that beautiful New Mexico sky. Now on this trail that I found, there are footprints, but they don't look like they've been up here recently though. So it's a place that you can go and hike and find some solitude away from the crowds. Over there you can see Paseo del Norte, that's the highway that goes through. So it's over a pretty good ways now that I've hiked in a little bit. Let me back out and show you. There was a big controversy about putting this through back, I don't know, almost 15, 20 years ago, because the petroglyphs were here and the road used to end down here at Paradise on the other side of those businesses. But at one point the government put a highway through here, and it's probably helped commuters a lot. And you know, I think they were respectful of the petroglyphs and got everything that they needed to do out of the way. But there you go, progress. Alright folks, I have explored this particular canyon on a few different occasions. However, it's off the beaten path a little bit, so I haven't been here as much as a few of the other hikes along the way. But I'm enjoying it. It's a good way to come back to Albuquerque and share an experience with you folks, so appreciate you watching. I tell you, this ground is nice and soft. We just got a good rain last night, so everything is nice and soft and properly watered out here. You can see all this greenery popping up between the rocks there. It's kind of neat. So as you start getting back into the canyon here, it starts looking more and more like this. It's beautiful. I call the Petroglyph National Monument my backyard because it's so close by, so beautiful. And then of course there are the Sandia Mountains on the east side of town over there. The highest summit of that mountain is over 2 miles above sea level, so it's a good place to go and hike as well. Love it. On my way in, I didn't even notice these things. I think I walked right past them, but there's these really cool, big, beautiful flowers here. I mean, that's a big flower. Look at it in comparison to my hand. I mean, that's a decent sized flower. So even in the desert, you get really cool, beautiful things like this. Alright folks, well, I'm going to keep today's video fairly short for you, but tune back the rest of the week. I'm going to be uploading some older videos, and I'm going to be shooting new ones every day as well. So there'll be a couple videos a day here for the next couple days. So that's always fun, always a good time. And as usual, love, love, hate, hate. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. Thanks a lot folks, take care.